Thank you for joining me on my tutorial with TeamViewer Frontline, an augmented reality solution for phones, tablets, and devices such as smart glasses, which can include but are not limited to the Vuzix M4000 and the Blade 2. Now on the login screen you have two options for sign-in, which would be single sign-in or inputting the username and password. For me, I will click on the SSO option. Now, after signing in, you will be brought to this home page, which will showcase the status of your license, various licenses that may be attached or permissions given to your account, ongoing calls, waiting calls, and future calls. You may also utilize the remote login, which would generate a QR code from which you can scan using your phones, your tablets, or a smart device like the Vuzix M4000. For security reasons, I've been requested not to share that QR code in this video. Now you'll notice on the right hand side of the screen several names and a group have been blocked off. That says not to share any private names. On the right hand side, after clicking on the phone icon with the check mark, you have the option to create conference, or you can call, this big icon will be your groups that are associated with your account. You'd select the phone icon to initiate a call with that group or an individual user. Clicking on the initials or the user's name next to the phone icon, you'll be given the option to choose the language the site's displayed in, change password, documentation, another login code similar to the remote device login, or to generate an error report. On the left-hand side of the screen, if you click the 6 square icon, you'll bring up what licenses are associated with your account. In this case, that'd be X Assist, Spatial Editor, and Configuration. X Assist will be your AR remote assistance platform. So this will show a little more details on how many ongoing calls have been going in your X Assist license. Under the Overview tab, under Call History, this will showcase who you've had calls between. You can export the file if you wish to audit your team's calls and who they've been between. Under Service Report, you can select various calls that were made, like such. You would input a name for the service report. We'll make it service ticket number 12, and we'll make this test. You can attach any media that was uploaded during the call. And you can look at, and this will, before creating the service report, you can view the information you input, create a PDF, and or set the status as done. Then you'd click create, and then the PDF would be saved to your device. You have call templates and call management. For a more in-depth video on how X-Assist is utilized, please view the coming soon video labeled TeamViewer X-Assist tutorial. Now I have selected the Spatial Editor, which is a 3D software for creating workflows utilizing objects such as OBJ, as hearts in the OBJ file format. In order to create the workflows, you need a Windows computer. I will share in the description the recommended specs in the video named Spatial Editor Tutorial. There's also a Workplace mobile app, which is how you would access the application, or the workflows within the application. And this software does support the Microsoft HoloLens. Moving on, you have the administration and configuration options. Under administration and configuration, after selection, you'll be brought to the user page. From here, you'll see all the users currently within your enterprise. It will show users that are online and offline. Green circle meaning online, gray circle meaning offline. Please bear in mind, all usernames and emails have been blocked for security reasons. Now to add users, you must select the Add User button. Under the Create User, you will be prompted to create a username, a display name, enter an email address. With an email address, the new user will be receiving a prompt notifying them that they have had an account created for them, along with a prompt to create a new password for their account. A phone number, preferred language, in this case, that would be English for me, Teams. In the next part of the video, we will be covering Teams, set a temporary password, licenses, which include X-Assist, X-Pick, X-Make, AI Studio, and of course, Spatial Editor. Roles, continuing on the user page, when you select a user, you'll then be able to edit user, delete user, and generate a login card. Login cards are used to allow the user to sign in on their phone, tablet, or smart device like the Vuzix M4000 or Vuzix Blade 2, among various other smart headsets. Now when you select Edit User, you'll be brought to this screen. In the bottom right hand side of the screen, I have blocked the login code. Under Edit User, you can change the password. If you're an administrator and also under an account that you're not signed into, you can delete user. You can see their username and their display name, email address, phone number, language, what team they're associated with or teams, licenses associated with the account, in this case Spatial Editor, Spatial Workplace, and X-Assist, roles, Administrator, X-Assist, X-Inspect, and X-Make, though there are others that you can add. You can also see various user information, such as if they have two-factor authentication, when the account was created, their last login, and the last time the account was changed, and by whom. Under the Teams tab, this is where you will be able to create, edit, and delete any teams. After selecting Create Team, this is where you will make a name, roles, such as AI Studio, Administrator, Creator, Developer, X-Assist, X-Inspect, X-Make, and X-Pick. And then also add users. Now if you click Edit Team, you will see that it has a name, so in this case Test. Administrator role was selected. You can also add further users, and you can see who's currently a user within this team. You may also select Delete Team. Under Application Management, this is where you can upload UAB files and APK files. In order to do that, you would select New Application. Or Upload. Once the upload is finished, you would have a selection of a drop-down list of applications and also be able to select Wi-Fi. I have to edit that, clip that out. Yeah, we'll have to edit that out. In addition to being able to upload application files, such as Frontline Workplace and X Launcher, you can also reset the Smart Glasses app by selecting Smart Glass app and pair smartphone with your particular server. Under Permissions and Roles, you will be given the ability to edit and add roles and what they're allowed to do. Under Device Management, you'll be able to view the number of devices connected to your server. It will also give you the IP address of that particular device, application version, and most recent user. Under monitoring, you'll be able to view a device connected online and signed into Frontline Workplace. As you can see, there are currently no users. Under Scanner, it showcases available compatible devices. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial on the Frontline Command Center. It certainly has been a great time, and I look forward to showing you more of the offerings of Frontline.